Hello. Hi, everybody. Good evening. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful Beetlejuice weekend. Hello, hello. Good evening. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Rich. Hello, Beef Cheeks. Hello, Cinnamoons, Jargon, Antonio, Mel, Sammy, Flo. Hello, Nappin. Hello, Alan. Hello, Kebra, Rancher Lex, Pickled Lennon, Clefable, Hannah, Flo. Hello, hello, Topher. Hi. What a week. What a week it has been, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. So buckle up, Buster. So, your shirt is really cool. Thank you. It is from mamanoworld.com. I don't know. They make great shirts. I have a Sonic one from them. I want plenty more. Because they're really nice too. They're like pretty thick material t-shirts. Like they feel like they'll last me a couple years. Unlike some, you know, just some shirts like at Target and stuff, you know. But it's really cool. They have a bunch of designs. It's mostly Sonic, but they had this cute Nintendogs one too, so I got that. But yeah, they have a ton. I want to go on a shopping spree there at some point, but alas, I had some stuff to buy this week, among other things. Oh, we will be told. Hello, Slayas Mama. Hello, Supercluster. How you doing? Okay, so So many of you may know that for about a year, I had a pretty like loose filling in one of my teeth, in my molar over here, and I would have to like sometimes snap it back into place, and I could not afford to get it fixed because America is a horrible country, and dental stuff, I don't have dental insurance. So, and I tried to get dental insurance this year, but Covered California, we've been through that. They sent me on a wild goose chase. They sent me to an elementary school to meet with a woman who the people at the front desk of the elementary school said they've never heard of, even though this woman had a name, a phone number, and an office address for this elementary school. Like, it was hell. So I ended up not getting health insurance because I could not. I tried so many times. They were like, you can't sign up online, you have to sign up in person. And they kept sending me to places that did not exist. So I ended up not getting health or dental insurance. So I've just been like riding on, like trying so hard to not hurt myself or get sick or anything, like all year. And anyway, so about a month ago, my filling fell out. Officially, the filling fell out. So the next day I went to a dentist, and they basically gave me like a whole mouth exam of things I need done, which went to be like just over $10,000 in fees, and they weren't even going to be able to do most of what they wanted to do to my mouth in that actual thing. They were going to like refer me to a different, it was insane. So I didn't go there, and then I've just been like just busy and just trying to like work and make money since then. And because I haven't been in pain, thankfully. Is it actually necessary though? I have a photo. So anyway, couple days ago, Tuesday, Dallas and I, we were like, over the weekend, we were like, we haven't gone on like a date night in a while. Like, let's go out on Tuesday. We'll just get dinner. So we were gonna try a ramen place that we had not been to before. Ramen in this heat wave, I know, crazy idea, but we were like, fuck it, like we really like ramen, like it, and we want to try a few places. So we wanted to try this one, but we couldn't find parking, so we just went to one we know already. And I got a pork bun, it was really good, some gyoza, and a nice spicy ramen bowl. The only thing is, because of this filling falling out, food gets stuck in there a lot. So I just kind of pushed it out with my tongue. But I guess I pushed a little too hard, and it like really hurt myself. Because the amount of tooth I have left between like tooth and nerve ending is like paper thin. So like it really hurt. So I was like, okay, I gotta go to the dentist. So I was like, okay, Thursday, I'm gonna make an appointment on Thursday to go to the dentist. I went to one that Hannah recommended to me. So I was like, okay, let's try there, because the cost that Hannah said was like pretty doable, and Hannah said that they were nice, which is like, that goes a long way for me, because I've had like so many horrible dental experiences in my life. Like, so bad. I've felt shamed. I've been degraded. I've been scolded and chastised and absolutely taken advantage of, because I've been in pain. So they really like corner me into having to pay for something. It's really horrible. If you're a dentist in chat, sorry, but I really do not trust your profession. I find it to be full of slime. And I'm sure you're great because you're a wetsy, but like, I don't know about your colleagues. I don't like that. But anyway, so I went to this dentist on Thursday, and they did an x-ray. I said, hey, I don't need to hear about my whole mouth. I know that situation. I like mentally can't handle that. So can you please just look at this one tooth? That's all I can handle today. So that's what they did. Also, I had a full mouth x-rays like just a month ago. So I was like, I really don't want another full mouth. Like, it's a lot of radiation. So they just took 2 of the one tooth. So anyway, they take the x-ray, the dentist comes in, and I'm getting to a point now where a lot of people that I interact with in like healthcare professions are younger than me now. I'm 27, and I think my dentist was like 24. He looked pretty young. And I think some of the women at the office were pretty young too. So that's what I do start to feel a little bit like ashamed being there when I'm like asking questions. Please tell me what I need to do, to someone younger than me. Like, it's really embarrassing. And of course they've got like perfect smiles. So anyway, this guy comes in, he's like, hey, so it's not looking good. And I'm like, great. And I have such bad anxiety with the dentist because I already like have had really tough times my entire life going there. Like and it's like, yes, I do drink soda. I really cut down though. The last month I've been like, I have it maybe once a week if we get like fast food or something at Wendy's. It's really the only time I let myself have it. But yeah, I've really been cutting down lately. But like, I know I do that, but like, so do so many people. Like, I brush twice a day. I floss occasionally. But like, they're like, my family, my whole family, my aunts and uncles, like all of us, we just are kind of predisposed to having like weak teeth and stuff. I was vitamin D deficient for a really long time, which I heard can really hinder your teeth health. I was vitamin D deficient for like most of my life. I didn't start like correcting that until I was in my 20s. I also had braces, which wreaked havoc on my teeth because they were done by like a sketchy guy in the Bronx for like cheap. So like they would break every time I brushed. So I didn't brush very hard because they would constantly break, and like I'd have to go get them fixed. And that was like, so I just like my teeth were kind of like fucked up from a lot of things. And I had a ton of really bad dental work done in 2017 by this guy who his business is no longer in practice is no longer in business. But yeah, I had a bunch of really bad dental work. I'd have fillings fall out like the week after I got them. Like, it was just really bad. But they were all I could afford. So I got like a ton of shit done there. And like those fillings are unsightly. I've had a lot of them fixed over time. But like other dentists I've had have... And I know like it's very common for dentists to be like, ooh, I don't like what your previous dentist did. But my previous dentist, my previous main dentist in New York, shout out Westchester Family Dentistry, truly one of the best dental experiences I've had in my life. They were so kind and understanding, and I didn't dread going there, which is like a first for me. So if you're in New York, if you're in like Yonkers, North Bronx, like Westchester, New Rochelle area, like check them out. I don't know how much their prices have changed since pre-COVID, but I didn't have insurance when I went there, and it was always like pretty doable. So shout out to them. But anyway, none of the stuff that I've had done through them have been commented on. It's always like teeth that I had done at this sketchy guy in 2017 that they're like, this is a disaster. Like, what the fuck? So I'm willing to bet that the reason why this filling fell out was because this guy shaved my tooth down like so crazily. Anyway. So the dentist looks at my x-ray, and I'm gonna only show it for a second because it might be like, I don't know, triggering for people to see a broken tooth. So like, trigger warning, I'll verbally tell you when it's off screen, but the visual is important for my story. So anyway, so this is my tooth with the problem. As you can see, there is a giant fucking hole in it from where the filling fell out. And I'm gonna download an arrow so I can fucking point with it. It's a fake PNG. Whatever. Evil. 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 Evil, evil, evil. Is this one fake? Yes! But I can key out the white. Okay. Anyway. So, as you can see here, my tooth is fucking cracked. So I go in, he's like, hey, so it's really not looking good for you. I have some really bad news. It's really not looking good for you. So, he says, so this is where the crack ends. Your root is right here. So it's basically exposed. So that's why you feel pain. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, see this here? This is your gum. And then right here is your bone. So you basically, your tooth cracked in the worst possible way, right down to the bone. So he told me, the only things I can have done are both incredibly expensive procedures. And I'll let you guys take some guesses towards the end of what you think the price is. We'll play a little Price is Right here. So he goes, so this first operation that we can try is called a crown lengthening. And it has a 30% chance success rate. So I don't recommend this. So what they would do is they would saw down part of my bone. So that way the crown can go further into my gum line to mount to the root of the tooth. They will do a root canal and remove the nerve endings from my teeth. And then do a rebuild, a reconstruction, and then mount a crown on top of the molar. But he said that because this is so far down, he said it's highly unlikely that this will be successful, and I would be spending a lot of money just for something to potentially not work, and then I would need to do the other thing he suggested. So I was like, okay. And he was like, that's if you want to save your tooth. Your other option is to have the tooth extracted. Then I would need a bone graft. They would put a bone, like, transplant in there. And I said, where's the bone come from? Because I'm like, are you taking bone from, like, my finger? Like, where are you getting the bone? And he said it's usually from an animal or a human cadaver. And I was like, what? What? How the fuck does my body not reject that? Like, that just sounded fucking crazy. I go to the bones. Cindy, this is bones. Like what? So, like, that, like, nauseated me. Of course, I'm, like, all the blood, my head is cold. All the blood in this heat wave kind of felt nice. The blood has rushed from my face because it is truly the worst. It is a way worse outcome than I went in expecting. Because the dentist I saw just a month ago said, yeah, you'd need a root canal and a crown. Which, like, I was expecting. And this, I was like, this is way worse. So he was like, okay, so we would need to pull the tooth. And then, yeah, so if they pull the tooth and they don't put the bone graft, your jawbone will slowly disintegrate. So they need to put the bone graft there so that way your jaw doesn't fucking go away. It's insane. So he was like, yeah, so you'd need a specialist for that who's only here twice a month. You just missed her. She was here Tuesday. The next time she'll be here is the 13th. I'll be out of town at a wedding. So the next time she will be in will be October 11th. Maddie Bayi, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. Also, thank you Squiddly Diddly for that streak as well. So I have to deal with this for a whole nother month. And it's already it's now starting to hurt. So that's fucking fantastic. Anyway, I wish I had my receipt because I have the payment plan or the write up they gave me for how much everything's gonna cost because I have some specifics I wanted to point out. But anyway, so yeah, so he was like, yeah, so this needs to be extracted by an oral surgeon because I'm afraid that if I try to pull it, it will shatter, and then you'll just have stumps in here. And it's just like another insane fucking hassle. So he's like, we need to get our oral surgeon to handle this. So anyway, so he was like, so yeah, we'll extract the tooth, then put the bone graft, sew that up, wait about a month, then it'll heal, and then we will put an implant, a dental implant there. And I said, and I was like, is there any downsides to not keeping my natural tooth? He was like, yes, it's not as sturdy, which is crazy to me. That, like, something that is not organic is not as sturdy. He was like, yeah, like, it sounds crazy, but your natural teeth have almost like a little bit of give to them so they can, like, bend a little bit, blah, 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 blah. So, and, like, the way to clean it is a little different. And I'm like, what? But it is like a pretty much like the success rate of that is very high comparatively. Like he said, he doesn't seem that there would be an issue. Skylien, thank you very much for the 39-month resub. Thank you. So Paggle, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Thank you so much. It is September on new subs. So if you'd like to help me pay for this, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want a little something else, you can sign up with my stream for HelloFresh, and the cut that I get, I think equates to like, I get like $50 for every new sign up. So however many subs you can gift me with that, you can sign up for HelloFresh and then, whatever. Don't worry about it. My sub, that was my sub towards your bill cost because I know it's gonna be expensive. Oh, thank you very much. Wait for it. Just fucking wait for it. Because it's gonna gag you guys. So anyway, So he was like, yeah, so by the time this process is done, it'll probably be like 6 months from now. So I have like 6 months of surgeries, basically, to deal with one tooth. Like, why are we not cloning teeth? Why have we not gotten there? Why? Why? Anyway. So yeah, it's a whole fucking ordeal. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Thank you. The subscribes. So anyway. So I was just like, okay. They were like, let me get you a rundown of all the costs. And I said, I'm going to be totally upfront with you. I freelance. This is going to bankrupt me. I need you to understand that. Thank you very much, Pickled Lennon. Thank you so much for the $25 donation. A drop in the bucket, I'm sure. I'm sorry you're going through all this. Thank you very much. I don't mean to be a sob story or e-bag because I really don't like coming on here and doing that. And I'm not going to make a GoFundMe or anything. Like, I will eat the bill. But if you have been on if you're like, fuck it, I've got my Prime sub, I'd love it. I'd love it. Anyway, thank you very much, Pickled Lennon. Thank you so much. Hassan's left pit. I'm 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you. Fan of Hassan's left pit. Thank you very much for the 9-month resub on tier 2. Thank you very much. Pylite, thank you for the 33-month resub. Slayus Mama for the 57-month resub. Thank you, thank you. OMG, sorry, I'm going to be that annoying person that's going to ask that question, but what was that song? That was Like a Bird.
Thank you.
By Tiffany Trump, Donald Trump's daughter. I'm not kidding. That was Like a Bird, feat. Logic. By Tiffany Trump. Ridiculous. Warupichi, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Anyway, so now that I've given you guys the rundown, would anyone like to take any wild guesses for how much you think this whole ordeal for this one tooth is gonna cost? Let's get some Monopoly gambling music. Ooh, we got some more, we got some more. Thank you so much, Skylian, for the $20. Juju Puff, thank you for the 32-month resub. So, seeing a lot of guesses here. Thankfully, it is not as expensive as some of the guesses. However, it is still insane. But some of these guesses are correct, and I'll get to that. So, the total cost for this procedure, because I'm going the first option, the root canal and then crown lengthening, that has a 33% success rate, was $4,096. Sammy, thank you for the 74-month resub. The surgery, where I get the tooth pulled, a bone graft, and then a dental implant, that has the higher success rate, which unfortunately is the one I'm going to have to do, because I'd love to keep my natural tooth. Because it's just insane. Is $4,900. So that will be what I will be paying. I imagine I'll be paying it as the procedures are done. So I think I'm going to be paying like 2,000 something, 3,000 something in October, and then the rest at a later date. But they really, they did the facade, because none of it actually, I'm sure, has to cost as much as it does. I really don't believe it. But, they did the whole thing where, like, we're going to help you out. If you pay $119 to enroll in our dental plan for a year, we're going to give you a ton of discounts. Like, it's a fucking car at a car salesman's lot. So they're like, okay, so it'll bring this cost. So this is the cost without insurance, and then this is the cost with insurance, but I'm going to get it down, and it's going to be this. So they would show me a $6,000 without insurance procedure. And then they say, with our dental plan, it's $3,800. But then I'm going to bring it down to $1,400 for you. Why? Why can you just do that? Why can you just do that? Why not less than? Why? Like, that's an insane... Like, I don't think it has to cost even that much. Like, it's just crazy. So, if I just went in without insurance, the implant shit was literally the receipt. I wish I had it with me. It's in the car. Said $20,000. And then with their payment plan, it said like $14,000. And then, but they gave me the discounts, and it's gonna be $4,900. So, yeah. Thank you, anonymous donor, for $15. But yeah, it really just felt like they're just making shit up, dude. They're just making shit up. Anyway, so that's that. That's the beginning of this story. That was my Thursday. Thursday was my day off from working on the podcast. I've been taking up thankfully, I've been taking up some extra work on the podcast because I'm going to need that. God bless Miss Trisha Paytas for being a incredibly generous employer and paying me very handsomely and paying me promptly as well, because I literally I would not be able to even consider, like, I have some savings set aside that I've been like, ooh, wouldn't it be nice to start having a savings? So I'll have to be digging into that. My dad did offer to help a little bit as well. He has this, when he got laid off from his job a few years ago, they gave him a severance medical card with a couple thousand on it that we use for prescription refills and stuff. So I'm gonna probably pick a couple $100 from that. But it's whatever. I'm gonna try. Every time I've tried to sign up for a payment plan, I have a freeze on my credit. I think it's because I don't have a credit card. So I might try to open a credit card before October, and maybe then I can sign up for a payment plan or something. I don't know. I got a lot to do, but I can't do that today. But anyway, Thursday was my day off, but I was I like literally was like suppressing an anxiety attack. I felt I was on the verge of tears in that office, and I just don't cry because of my antidepressants. So like I didn't get that like relief. So I literally just like felt fatigued for the rest of the day. I just came home and I just laid on the couch, like, and then I played Fortnite. Like I did not have like the mental capacity. I went to bed like literally like thinking like life has no meaning. Like this country is so corrupt. And it's like so fucking ironic too, because that night, of course, I'm getting like TikToks that because it listens to fucking everything and tracks everything you do on your phone. So it's like. Thank you very much, Galactic Super Cluster, for the $40.50. It's such a big dono that it's busting out of my fucking stream labels. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyway. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so I was pretty depressed on Thursday. And then, of course, yesterday I started to have, like, a numb pain that thankfully Tylenol helps with. But I was like, of course, like, it didn't hurt for, like, an entire month. And then once I found out I have to wait another month to even start getting it fixed if I decide to go with this dentist, like, now it's going to start hurting. And I'm traveling this week. So anyway, whatever. Yesterday was Friday, I think, right? I think it was Friday. Hello, Mando. Hello, ABC. The way you'll be in the middle of a genuinely traumatic story and then get up to break it down is so based. Wow, did you hear that, Anne? I'm based. I'm based. Is it possible to get a second opinion? I mean, this technically was my second opinion. So I could get a third opinion, but then I'd have to drop another like $100-something for a consult probably. And at this point I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna fucking do it with these guys. Cause like what's the point? Like, they're probably gonna tell me the same thing and it's probably gonna be just as expensive, if not more. Like, who knows? So sign up for a Discover card. We both get $100. Literally, probably will do that. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday was Friday. I went to see Beetlejuice 2. I liked it. I don't think it's the best movie ever, but I also don't think the first one is the best movie ever. It's just iconic. So I liked it. Some of the people I was with are hardcore Beetlejuice fans, and they did not like it. But I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was good. It's fun. I definitely don't think anyone will leave it, like, hating it. Like, I really don't think it's, like, a horrible movie. But you may, like, leave it be like, it was fine. But, like, it had cute moments, you know? So that's what I thought. But I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again with people who haven't seen it, you know? However, this movie theater that I go to is cursed. As some of you may remember, about a month and a half ago, I went to go see Inside Out 2. And my wallet fell out of my shorts. And I left it there, and I did not realize that until the next morning when I needed my wallet to go to Walmart to pick up my medication. Because they don't take Apple Pay there. I need my physical debit card. So I realized I forgot my wallet. So I went back to the movie theater 2 different times, and it was not in the lost and found. They wouldn't let me look. They were just like, what's your name? That's on your ID. And then they let me go back to the theater and check my seat, and it wasn't there. So it probably just got thrown away, just like swept up and thrown away. Because it's dark in there. The wallet was black, like, I get it. And, you know, The fucking underpaid movie theater employees are not going through the trash at all. So yeah, so I lost my wallet at that movie theater. And that had my passport card, which was like my only ID. So I've been fucking if I go out for drinks, I bring my fucking passport, my debit card, and like a health account card that I talked about earlier, like that my dad got when he got fired, laid off. But yeah, so that was in there. So I had to get a new debit card. My dad got that other debit card like replaced, and then I had to report my passport card as stolen. I'm really nervous that when I fly this week, I'm going to New York this week for my dad's wedding. I'm really nervous. I meant to be painting my nails this whole time. Whatever, I'll do them later. I'm really nervous. They said that if you find your lost passport card, you need to report it as found, because if you try to fly with it, you'll be detained. So I looked up if you can still fly with the book. They are different documents with different numbers, so it should be fine, but I'm paranoid about it. So I'm probably going to call, like, I don't know what. I saw a number on Reddit that I, like, screenshotted, so I'm going to call that and just be like, hi, I can still fly with this, right? I was looking into getting a non-driver ID, but it literally said it would take, like, 6 to 8 weeks to get here, and that it would not come in time anyway, so, whatever. But anyway, so yeah, so I went to see Beetlejuice last night, and I had my phone in one hand and my keys to my apartment in the other, because I grabbed them because I was going to open the garage to let one of our friends park in our garage, because you get 2 spots, but we only have 1 car, so we just let people park there instead of paying for parking at like a parking garage or something. So I had my key, right? I didn't need my key, but I just had it. I just brought it, whatever. Dallas used his key to get into the garage, but I still had my key. Anyway, so we go to the movies. I put my keys in the cup holder and then my phone in the cup holder. And because I'm like, okay, last time I put them in my pockets and they fell out. So I'm going to put everything in the cup holder, so it's like, and like my phone's right there, bright yellow. So like I'm going to see it when I get up, and then I'll feel my keys when I reach for my phone, right? So, and the fact that like, oh my God. So the movie ends and I'm like, all right, let's leave. So I grab my phone and I stand up and I'm like, yeah, I don't have a wallet anymore. So yeah, it's just my phone. And then we leave. And then we go home. And then the next morning I wake up to take Ruby to go pee. And I go to grab my keys so I can get back into the building. And I'm like, I literally go, God damn it! Like, I shout it out loud. I left my keys at the movies! This is only the second time we've been to this movie theater since moving to California. And both times I fucking lost something. The next thing I lose is gonna be my fucking mind when I go see Sonic. Like, or Joker. Like, I'm gonna lose it, dude. Oh, God. So, I go to the movie theater, and I'm like, hi, is there keys in the lost and found? Because last time I went to the movie theater, they couldn't find, my wallet was not in the lost and found, so I kind of had no hope. I was like, hi, did anyone find a set of keys with a little sock monkey and a Yoshi keychain? And like, I was literally thinking the other day, oh, I love this Yoshi keychain and my little sock monkey. I love my keychain. These are so cute. Oh, I've had these for forever. I'm gonna kill myself. I literally, Dallas and I, we've been watching Big Brother, and I'm like, literally, production would call me into the diary room 10 minutes into day 1, and they're gonna be like, you need to stop saying you're gonna kill yourself on the live feeds. For any inconvenience. You need to stop saying you're gonna kill yourself. You gotta stop. It's so freaking bad. Anyway, so I go there. I'm describing the keys. They're like, we don't see them. Unfortunately, there was a movie in there, so they're like, can you come back in an hour? Because then I'll let you in and you can check your seat and everything. So I was like, perfect. So I go home in an hour. I go back. It's a different person. So I'm like, oh great, I'm gonna have to explain my whole situation. They're not gonna let me in. He lets me in, thank God. I go in. It's not there. Of course it's not there. Of course it's not there. Please stop fucking there. So, no keys. I fucking walk my little ass home. A big ass. It's a huge ass. It's a juicy butt. And then I honestly, I don't know if somebody recognized me. Scum MMQ, thank you so much for the 49 months. Sorry if you recognized me as I was going down the escalator from the movies. Because I don't know, there was this woman with her child and her husband. And her kid was like running ahead of her. She was like, let him go first. I was like, oh, thank you. And then I took a few steps and then I heard Jimmy. But that could have been her son's name. I didn't turn around because I just assumed it was her son's name. Because I couldn't possibly imagine that this person who already looked me in the eyes and like looked at me didn't, like, I feel like if she would have said something the first time she saw me and not the second. So yeah, if you saw me there, shout out to her. Yeah, I don't know. She could have just been talking to her child who has the same name as me, but it was very odd. But I did not turn around because I was just like in a fucking haze and stressed. So anyway, so now I have to see if my front desk will give me a new key fob to enter the building, and then I have to go to Home Depot and get copies made of Dallas's keys. So it's not the end of the world. It's not as tedious and like stressful to replace as like a debit card and everything, but it's like, I'm leaving the state in 4 days for a trip, and that was stressing me out too, because I still didn't have a suit for my dad's wedding. So went to the mall today, went to Men's Warehouse, and I felt like such a fucking like a helpless person. So I went up to this guy who's probably no older than me, but I'm like, hi, I don't know my measurements. I don't know where to even start buying stuff. So he was like, okay. So he measured me, and then he like showed me where to find the stuff I wanted, and then he was like, do you need help with anything else? And I was just like, yeah. He was like, okay, so try those on, and then we'll go check them out in the mirror and then see what we want to do with them. So I put them on. The sleeves were a little long. It was so weird. The sleeves were a little long, but then they were like really tight. Not to brag. And then he was like, the pants are a little tight, but then they're a little long. Anyway, so he was like, okay, so let's go get a new pair, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, let's try these on with some shoes. Cause he's like, are you going to be wearing sneakers? I was like, no, I'm going to be wearing dress shoes. He was like, okay, so let's try on some shoes. So he goes, what size shoe are you? And then of course, like I'm pretty good at like social interactions when I know what's going to be said. Like if I'm ordering food, right? If I'm at like a restaurant, like I know how to say my order. I know how the conversation's gonna go. So when I get asked a question that's not like the answer, I don't know what to fucking say. Like when I was at the dentist, sorry. When I was at the dentist on Thursday, the girl at the front desk, she was like, what's your name? And I was like, hi, my name is James. I have an appointment for 3:30. And she was just like, okay. And then I just assumed that would be the end of it, or like she'd ask me like what my last name or something. And she goes, it's hot out there today, huh? And I literally just went, I started panicking because I'm like, is it hot? I don't know. I was just outside, but I forgot if it's hot. It is like 109 degrees, but like, is that hot? I don't know. So I did like my fucking neurodivergent like thing where I'm like struggling to think of something to say, and I just went, and I went, and she was like, that hot, huh? Yeah, I bet. And I was just like, wow, that worked out for me. Somehow, my like panicked neurodivergent fucking response to that social interaction was the most hilarious response I could possibly give. So anyway, so this guy, he goes, so what size shoe do you wear? And of course, my brain answers the question literally instead of in a normal way, because I literally wear anywhere between a 9.5 and a 12, because it depends on the shoe. If it's a wider fit shoe, I can usually kind of squeeze into like a 10.5. But if it's a more narrow shoe, or if it's a more narrow shoe, I usually wear like a 12. Like these sneakers, I wear a 12. I would say my actual shoe size is like an 11 and a half. But like, it all depends. It all depends on the sock I'm wearing too, how plush the inside is, you know? So of course I say to him the most not fucking helpful answer. I go, anywhere between a 10 and a 12. And he goes, so 11? And I was just like, yeah. Of course this guy's like probably straight. He sounds very straight. So I'm like, of course I'm this like little awkward gay boy. Not little. I was taller than him, but it's okay. But you know, this like fucking idiot. And so he's like, so I'll just get you an 11. I was like, thanks. So he brings me the shoes, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm a big buff gay man. Yeah. And they fit great, you know, whatever. So I try on the stuff. This like this clearly not happy to be there, like 60-year-old like Italian guy who's like so at Men's Warehouse, like they have tailors that work in the back, and you can get stuff like resized, which is pretty useful, so you don't have to like go to a separate place, right? It does make it a little bit more expensive, but it is what it is. I wanted to like get something that fit nice, because the last time I've really worn like a suit was to high school, and I like literally felt like I was this little kid in my dad's clothes. I felt so embarrassed of how like skinny and short I was. So it's like, I want to stunt. Like, I'm gonna be seeing a lot of people at this wedding that I haven't seen in years. Like, I want them to know that like little Jim is now big Jim. Like, he's a man. Literally almost had my fucking nails painted Beetlejuice colors. Like, he's a man. But, you know, I want to like stunt. Like, it's my dad's wedding. Like, I want to like look good in all the pictures and feel cute, you know? Because I've never fucking like had a suit that fit me right. So anyway, so they do the fitting, they do the thing. They tell me that the jacket's going to be a little long because it won't be ready in time. If they were to, like, they could do, so they were like, alterations to like the length and like taking it in a little bit. Like, we can get that done by Wednesday because I leave for New York on Thursday and the wedding is Saturday. I gave a buffer day just in case like the flight gets canceled or something. I didn't want to be flying the night before. So they were like, yeah, we can do some of these alterations, but if we were to like make the jacket shorter, because I feel like I have like long legs and like a shorter torso. I don't really know. But yeah, the jacket was a little bit long because they were like, well, we needed to get you a size up because your arms are bigger. like we need, you know, buff boy, you know. So it was sized for a taller person. But, you know, anyway. So I was like, okay, it's fine. Because I'm really only going to wear the jacket. It's not a super formal wedding. I am the best man, which my dad told me today. I called him because I was like, okay, what color suit should I get? Like, is there a theme? He was like, no, just get whatever one you want. You're the best man. And he was like, my best man has to look sharp. And I was just like, I'm what? What do you mean I'm the best man? What do you mean? You're telling me this today? again. I was like, is there a rehearsal? He was like, no. And Dallas was like, you're going to need to make a speech. And I was just like, I am? I'm like, what? So, I have my things. Having a dead mom makes it really easy. I can just copy the script from Freaky Friday, where they're like, I sub out the pronouns. When my mom died, instead of my husband died, my dad died. When my mom died, it was very, it was very, very tragic. And, I was really worried my dad wouldn't be able to find love again, but then he did, and it's amazing. So, I got some material I could copy from. No, I have some, I'm making a joke, but I have some things I've written down. Stuff for my sister to laugh at. If I do need to make a speech, I honestly don't even, I don't even know if I am going to need to make a speech, but, I'll probably start it with talking about how my dad is probably the most insane person I've ever met, because he is, and everyone in the room knows it, and he'll laugh, because he knows he's fucking nuts. But anyway, so, yeah, so, got my fitting, whatever. This old fucking Italian guy comes out, and he's just like, I take in, because, like, he probably doesn't speak English very well. He probably only really converses in Italian. So he's like, I take in, and I was just like, okay. He was like, I'm asking you. I was like, oh, yeah, take it in. I don't know. So the pants might be a little tight. I don't know. But yeah, I got a size up to, so I don't want to say my waist size. I feel like that might be triggering to people to hear. But I took my normal pant size and I went up by 2 because I'm like, well, I'm going to be tucking in a shirt and then wearing a belt. So like, I want a little wiggle room. So he's gonna he's gonna take it in a little bit. He's like, I taper. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. But yeah, I was like, yeah, taper it. And then I want to show a little ankle. I don't want like the pants to be like baggy at the bottom. I wanted skinny fit, but they were too tight. So I went with slim fit, and they're gonna take it in a little bit, and then make them. I usually wear like a 30 length, so they got me a 32, and they're gonna shorten them to a 29, just so I could show a little bit of ankle. But yeah, I felt so uncomfortable that I'm like talking to this fucking old, probably straight guy who's not interested in my fucking eccentricities and awkwardness. And then and then I was looking at shoes there. The suit ended up being pretty expensive, but my dad told me that he'd help pay for it. I was like, well, we'll split the suit and then I'll just buy my shoes. And he was like, okay. So I went to DSW to get my shoes because the shoes at Men's Warehouse were like almost $200. I was like, I could probably find the same fucking shoe at like Famous Footwear or DSW. So we went to DSW. I got a pair of like really nice shoes. It was like $80. I was like, whatever. These will last. Like, I'll have these for multiple events where I need to be dressy. So it's like an investment piece, whatever. And they're cute, so I'll look sharp. Like, I want to look really nice. I want to feel nice. But yeah, the suit jacket will be a little bit longer than I'd like. But I'm really only wearing it for the ceremony. And then, like, I'm hoping that it maybe will be a little hot. And I can be like, Dad, can I please take it off? Just for the pictures, and then I'll take it off. Please. But yeah, at the actual, like, party and everything, I'm not going to wear it. Nobody's going to wear their fucking suit jacket. Who the hell does that? But yeah, anyway, that's that. When I went to DSW, I was talking about how I should look into getting a purse because I keep fucking losing things. And I don't really like wearing a backpack, like a tiny backpack, because the straps are hard to get over my big manly arms and shoulders. And there was a really cute, just like black, simple purse at DSW, and I tried it on, and like, I felt so hot. Like a buff man with a purse. Like, that's such a look. Like, I literally was like, oh my god. It was a cross strap, like, little purse. I kind of want to go back and buy it. I didn't look at the price, so because I wasn't planning on buying it today. But I was like, why do I kind of look hot as hell with this purse? Like, it's kind of everything. So I might go to Horror Nights with a purse. It would be so funny. But But yeah, that was my day today. And then I was also very stressed out because I was like, we still didn't really have arrangements for who was going to watch Ruby. We were like, well, we have Ruby and Soda. So, like, do we send Ruby to a doggy hotel and then somebody just, like, babysits Soda? Do we bring Soda? Because he can fit on the plane in my carry-on. And, but, like, my dad just got a new house and, like, we're potty training him, but like he does still have accidents sometimes. Like I don't want him peeing in his house. Like it's just a whole thing. Then like what are we gonna do at the day of the wedding? Like we just leave him in this house he's never been in all day, whatever. Shout out Mel for being a fucking boss. Mel's gonna come here and stay in our apartment for like 4.5 days and watch both the dogs. We're paying them. Don't worry about it. And they also have a box of HelloFresh coming next week that I forgot to cancel because we weren't going to be here. So I was going to skip the week, but I forgot to do it. So Mel's going to have a ton of delicious meals that they can cook if they so choose. I really hope they do because otherwise the food will go to waste. Oh, we could freeze it, I guess. I didn't think of that. Well, whatever you decide you don't want to eat, Mel, just throw in the freezer, I guess. But yeah, so they don't have to spend money on groceries and shit. They could just cook the groceries that we get from HelloFresh. But yeah, so Mel, like literally, I was so stressed last night because Dallas was like, you better hope that you don't go to Men's Warehouse and they laugh at you for telling them you need a suit by Wednesday. And I was just like, I didn't even think they wouldn't be able to do the suit by Wednesday. So I'm like stressing out that I'm not going to be able to get the suit and I'm going to look ugly at the wedding. And then I'm like, nobody's going to be able to watch the dogs because, like, I just was getting so stressed. So, like, Mel just, like, saying that they would help, like, that alone, even before I, like, got my suit, I was like, I just felt such, like, a weight taken off of my shoulders. And then now I got the suit. It'll be ready by Wednesday. So on the way to get Mel, I'll go to the mall. I'll pick up the suit. And then we'll get Mel. Also, when I was buying the suit, the guy was like, do you want us to steam it for you? But I thought he said seam it. And I was like, what does that mean? And he was like, we spray it with steam and get the wrinkles out. And I was like, oh, yeah, please do that. Because I didn't know he said steam. I thought he said seam. I was like, what the fuck does seaming it mean? Like, yeah, of course seam it. Yeah, sew it up, bitch. Like, that's what I'm paying for. There was one person, so the guy that was helping me for most of my time was this very nice, probably straight gentleman. And then eventually, I guess he was like on his break or something. So a really sissy guy started helping me. And he helped me pick out my shirt. Where the guy measured me, he was like, yeah, we'll do a 16 for the neck and like 30 something for the arms. I think it was 36. So I told that to the person. And then I needed the neck was like too tight. So I did a 17 neck because like, it would be kind of choking me a little bit and like I can't. Like I don't know if it's just like everyone gets uncomfortable or it's like a neurodivergent thing, but like literally like I was hyperventilating just like feeling the collar touching my skin. Like I was like so I went with a 17 and I like tried on the shirt and then the guy looked at my arms. He was like, we're gonna go a little smaller on the arms. I was just like, okay, we're showing off the guns a little bit more. So he found one with a wide neck and tight arms. And it was great. And then they were like, we have a deal where if you buy 2, you get 50% off. I was just like, no. I'm just going to buy the one shirt. I don't need 2 identical white dress shirts when I am probably only going to wear this once a year tops. And, like, who knows if I might not fit into it. I might be too buff by the next wedding or funeral that I go to. So we'll see. I do have my friend's wedding in December, and I did buy the suit instead of renting it because I think that if I was renting it, I wouldn't be able to customize it as much. I don't know. I overheard them saying that to another guy. So I just assumed they'd say that to me, and I did not want to have that said to me. So I just bought it. So that way I just have it. And it's fit nice. because I'm still not sure if I'm gonna go to that wedding. It's December 27th, which is crazy. The flights are like 600 round trip already. So I gotta decide if I want to go. And I really want to go because there's a lot of people from my hometown that are gonna be there that I kind of like to see, because I don't know if we're gonna have like an elementary school reunion, because most of the people that I went to elementary school with still live in that neighborhood and see each other at the bars every weekend. So I don't know if they really feel like they need it. So I'm kind of treating that wedding as like my opportunity to see everybody and show them that I've grown up and that I'm gay and fun to talk to. Not that I wasn't before, but like I'm more present in conversations now because I'm not terrified they're going to ask me if I'm gay the entire time talking to them. Which they might, but you know, now I can answer it. But yeah, so I do really want to go because I've known this girl since we were 2. And she's a very, like, important person in my life, but, yeah, well, are you? No, diva. You don't need to put me on the spot. Hi, David. I'll show up with my purse, and that'll answer the question. But, yeah. That's been my weekend. That's been the second half of my week. Filled with trials and tribulations. It's been crazy. That is why my title is Playing the Farm Game to Feel a Semblance of Peace. That is why. All that said, that is why we are playing Fields of Mistria again today. Because it really... Cozy games do what cozy games do. Let me tell you, baby. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, ooh, ooh. That's my go-to Fortnite emote right now. That's like at the top of my wheel. It's so annoying. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, ooh, ooh. That's so stupid. Okay, farm game, farm, woo, 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 woo. Thank you, everybody who generously donated to my stream today. Very kind of you. Not necessary, but always appreciated. It really means a lot. It's wild. Anyway, I've been so stressed out this week, I keep forgetting to make my overnight oats. Hi, Ruby. Hi, my Ruby girl. Guys, I love this dog. I love this dog so much. I love you, Ruby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby girl. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Are you excited? Mel's gonna be here for 5 days. Ruby loves Mel so much. You're gonna see Mel. You're gonna see Mel, Ruby. You're gonna see Mel. Yeah. Mel's gonna be here for 5 whole days with me. Yeah. You guys gonna hang out. Maybe Hannah will come over. Yeah. I'm gonna teach her to say fuck. I have a video. We've been trying to teach Soda how to howl. I have it on my phone. Hold on. So every couple days, Ruby howls. If Dallas and I start howling, and then he started off pretty good. And then he kind of lost it. And then Ruby starts. Baby girl, I love you. I love you, my big, beautiful angel. I love my dogs. Ruby could tell on Thursday. Soda, I don't think he has emotional intelligence just yet. He's kind of just like, woo! Sucks. But Ruby, when I came home, I was like so stressed. I just like I sat in my chair just like this, and Ruby came over and put her head on my leg, and she just kind of just sat, and I was like, oh, she knows. She's so good. She's staring at the door so scarily right now because she wants to be let out, and she's just staring at it. She's not even looking back at me when I say her name. She's just I'll let you out, bro. Bye-bye. Kebby, thank you very much for the 41 months. Sorry things have been stressy lately. I watched your cooking stream bod while making banana bread recently. It was so fun. Hope you have fun at your dad's wedding. I think it'll be a great time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a nice day in New York too. I'm hoping it's not too hot. Let's see what the weather's gonna be like this week. Thank you very much. 41 months. Appreciate it. Hannah brought us banana bread. Actually, Hannah made banana bread today and brought me and Dallas each a slice, which is really sweet. Ooh, Friday's gonna be 82. Maybe I will. I gotta stop saying I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna kill myself. Sorry, I thought about it multiple times in my life, and I even called the hotline. So I think I'm allowed to make those jokes. If I've got a fucking punch card for the suicide hotline, I think I'm allowed. Green. Green. Green! That's a little bright. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, things went from pretty bad to, like, frustrating, but at least, like, Mel's gonna be here. It's someone we trust that also owns a dog that is bigger than Ruby, so they can handle, like, Ruby kind of pulling a little bit on walks. Not like, Ruby doesn't pull too bad, but, like, you know, Mel understands, like, how to walk a dog, you know? So that really, like, eases a lot of my concerns. The dogs are not going to be separated, which I think would, like, fucking destroy them. It's just, like, I'm just so relieved immediately. I should make another chest for a lot of these materials. A monster horn, transparent jellyfish, coral. Ooh, farmer's boots. You can join Josh in replacing I'm gonna kill myself with oh dear. And Pooh Bear says, oh bother. Oh bother. I can't do Pooh. Dallas does a really good Pooh Bear. Pookie Bear. Farmer's boobs. And it's raining today. God is good. God is real. Okay. Okay, Julie Chen. God. Honestly, I would key with Julie every time I went into the eviction room. The diary room. To cast my vote. I would ham it up. I'd be like, God is good. God is good, Julie. Okay. God is great. Okay, summer the 9th. Is there a birthday today? Let me check my calendar, actually. Tomorrow is Balor's birthday. There's a lot of birthdays this month. A woman at work asked me today, have you ever wondered what your calling is? And I thought she was going to tell me about God. That does sound like something a Jesus lover would say. these materials away. Hello, I sense I missed so much hot goss in this Wetsy update. Yeah. Yeah, you did. It's crazy how much things I have to talk about now that I don't stream every day. Like, the opening stream monologue is really, it's like a podcast amount of conversation that I have now. I forgot his summer outfit. I'm 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park.
I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball.
So I guess better than you. I don't know why I got so tripped up on that. Huntober, thank you so much for the 45-month resub on tier 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to look like this. God nerfed me by not giving me chest hair. I mean, I have some, but I've got like 20 and they're very scattered. So they don't really look like I have any unless you are looking at them in person. I feel nerfed. I want to look like this man so bad. Like I like that literally like goals. I'm telling you, it's fucking nuts. On days like this call for something piping hot from the inn. Do you think Raina made her double spicy curry today? Errol's got those little mind muscles on display at the museum. Trying minoxidil, I'll give you my review. Be very careful with that around cats. It is lethal to them if they even get like a drop on their skin. Like, you got an hour level lethal. Like, do you know you have 30 minutes? Yeah, 30. Like, you gotta be very careful. I wonder if they're as tasty as the regular kind. Dogs, it's not great for either, but cats, it is lethal. Ma and I have got this kitchen humming. There's already some folks trickling in. Nothing like good stew after coming in from the rain. Need a merkin for chest hair. I would be willing to take some, if I won the lottery. This is like shit that like, there's no way I can afford in this lifetime. But I would consider taking some of my leg hairs and putting them on my chest. Why the fuck not? If I'm rich, I've got bountiful quantities on my fucking calves. I could spare a couple hundred. Maybe on my face too. I wish my facial hair, as every year gets a little bit more full. And like, I don't mind that it's a little patchy, but it's asymmetrical. So I can't even like rock like this side connects all the way up, but not this one. It stops here. So I can't even rock like a goatee. Not that I want to. I'd look like my dad. Not that my dad doesn't look good, but like, I just don't really feel like having that facial hair. But it's like, it's so annoying. I do like my mustache. I kind of always liked mustaches on guys. It's probably because of Mario and Luigi. I do think my mustache is a lot more Luigi because it's like, it's parted in two versus like Mario's, which is like a big bush. But yeah, I have always thought mustaches are very hot on men. And I always kind of wanted one. And then now I have one. I was always hesitant to shave only to the mustache. But I tried it once. I was honestly, like, I hated, like, experimenting with my look when I lived at home. Because my dad would be like, oh, you parting your hair on a different side. Like, it always became, like, a thing that he noticed. Or, like, oh, you're growing out the stash. Like, I just hated that interaction so much. So I didn't really start, like, experimenting with my facial hair very much until, like, I moved out. But yeah, I shaved just the mustache, like, almost, like, 3 years ago now. And I'm just like, well, this is what I have now all the time. And if I see myself without it, I will not look like myself and it'll drive me crazy. I like it. I think it suits me. You hungry? Let me know if we can whip something up for you. Have you seen the special, Jimby? Raina would love if you tried it. Can I get to it? Yes, I can. Yes, I want a bowl of soup. Thank you. God, I want a fucking daily soup every day of my life. I can't wait till it's, like, cooler out and we go to the diner all the time and I get soup a lot. Ranger short sleeve top. I want to try that on. The red is cute. The red with the goggles is honestly pretty cool. This also makes me look like a Pokemon trainer. Miss Fluffy Kitty! Thank you very much for the 79-month resub. Stuck with COVID all week. Thank you for the Stardew Valley VOD on YouTube. It kept me sane. You can thank Sammy for that, for scheduling them. Thank you very much for the resub. I'm really sorry you have COVID. I was invited to a party today, and I said yes to it because I was asked like a week ago, and I would have gone, but I was like, after I got home, I was like, why did I say yes to that? I have so much shit to do, and I don't want to risk getting COVID a week before the wedding. So I unfortunately changed my invite from yes to maybe. And I felt bad about it because I did say, like, I was excited about it. And I was. But then when I had the mental clarity of actually looking at a calendar and seeing what the date was, because I was like, yeah, September 7th. Like, I got nothing going on. Because I'm like, yeah, it's a Saturday, and I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, like, I was like, yeah. And then I'm like, I get home, and I tell Dallas, I'm like, yeah, I got invited. He's like, a week before your dad's wedding. And I was like, you're right. I should honestly get my COVID booster this week. Maybe I'll schedule that for Monday or Tuesday. And I'll do it Tuesday because I have to edit Monday and Wednesday. Don't get your booster. It weakens your immune system. Oh, for like a few days after getting it. Or we just knock down the Wi-Fi. You can still see and hear me? Okay. Good, good, good. Still live, mama. I think Lagandra's getting FFS today. Speaking of, I think I saw on her Instagram story today. So that's amazing for her. Or maybe she already got it and she's just posting it. I don't know. But, like, love her. I saw her once at a bar, a gay bar, with drag queens. Likely place for her to be. But I saw her once, but she wasn't in the show, so I was like, I'm not gonna go up to her and be like, oh my god, Laganja, I love you. Because she was like, clearly not, like, it was not a meet and greet, but she did show up in a giant blue fur coat that was like puffy and huge. So it's not like she was in incognito. Like, she wasn't wearing a hat and sunglasses. Like, she was there serving a look. But I was like, I got all I needed by being like, oh my god, Laganja from TV. Equipped to increase defense. Defense. Don't I have a quest where I have to make armor for someone? Okay, yeah. It's the chest plate, okay. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Let's go bring this to whatever his name is. I forget. Oop. Get my essence. Is he home? Maybe he's at the... whatever. Did you see the Nikocado update? I did! Oh my god! Nikocado is skinny now and made a video where he just sits there and goes, I'm always, remember, I'm always one step ahead. So, oh, it's two steps ahead. My apologies. It's like, it's villain vibes. I've always fucking clocked it. I feel like I'm not the only one who's like always clocked that like he did all that to get a lot of attention and money, and then he's going to lose it all and make millions of dollars. And like he has, like the video has like 15 million views. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah, wild. Have a good night, Carmelian. I'm sorry you're having tooth pain. Literally there right now too. Take care of yourself. I hope it gets better for you. Aylin's summer outfit, my beloved. He looks great. I really love all the character designs in this. It's really great. Really great group. The Western Ruins are of particular interest to me because they yield a steady supply of ancient artifacts from the era of the Witch Queens. I want to go to the Western Ruins and go to the dig spots. There. I got pulled into the March Vortex. He's great. I really like all the characters in this game. And I like talking to them all every day. Ooh. Oh. I forgot how to do that. Oops. Grapes! Wow, grapes. Do I don't eat those? No. Wow, grape! I love that video so much. Drink. Ooh, a stone lantern. Any other things? Ooh, another flower. A marigold. Cool. Now you perform surgery on it. I fucking love that meme. Highlight. How you doing? Cackling Stumps, 57-month resub. Thank you so much. How are you today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got new headphones. I would like a new pair of wireless earbuds for the gym. My Raycons, I honestly don't regret the purchase. I've had them for like 6 years now, and they've only just started to now not hold a charge as much anymore, which is pretty impressive. So I kind of wanted to treat myself to a new pair of green ones, but I don't feel like spending the money right now. Holy moly. What is this? They gave me 2 beds. Gag. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I went to Target, then I got lost on my way back from Target, but I know I found my way back eventually. When I was at the mall today, I literally had no idea when I was trying to find the Men's Warehouse. I walked all over the mall. I kept following the directories, but I just could not fucking find the store. And I finally found it. I was at the Burbank Mall, for those of you in LA and curious where I went. Because I guess there are only like 2 Men's Warehouses in all of like Los Angeles proper. Because those are the only 2 that there was one all the way out, like really east, like Thousand Oaks area, and then there was the one in Burbank. So I went to that one. Oh, I should go to the inn and donate and give this to the guy. Since I know he'll be there. Everyone's there at night on rainy days. Life is like a video game. Oh, he's not here. Okay. If the inn ever closed, I'd be in real trouble. Maybe I'll get an extra dessert to show my support. I regularly meet with my sister to discuss town matters. Between you and me, I'd rather be excavating the western ruins. Nothing better than some soup on a rainy day. Did you take a bite out of that under seaweed before you turned it in over to Errol? It's got a milder taste than your average seaweed, less of that briny kick. Hemlock and Josephine, these 2 are like pieces of a puzzle that fit together. Warms my heart to see it. Yeah, I was at the museum and stopped in my tracks. I'd never seen anything like the transparent jellyfish. It's so shimmery and ethereal. I wonder if Lewis could make a dress like that. That tide lettuce at the museum. I wonder if I can grow some. Maybe I can dig a cave into the cliffside. No, Adeline would make me fill out a lot of paperwork for that. Yeah, fuck her. She sucks and is really pretty and is very smart and nice to talk to. What? Okay. I can donate. I could sell this. I like the big bed. I'll sell this one. Sell the flowers. Oh, I should have bought more crops today. I could probably still make it to the store, but planting them in time? I don't know. I think I can make it. I'm only planting 3 tomatoes. Yippee! I learned today that Montana is Hardy's territory and not Carl's Jr. I've never been to either. They are the same location, but they had a few in Jacksonville when I lived there. But I only had ever seen them when I would visit out here. Valor's birthday. Okay. Got lots of money to spend on crops today. Okay. let's really try to find what's his face today. I'm gonna give this sapphire to the guy today. He might like it. I love this bed, honestly. I don't really need this one. Unless I could just change the color instantly. But I don't think I can. This one's cute. I really should start decorating the inside of my house a little bit more. My next big purchase, I really want to get into animals here. I don't remember what I need to do for that. Do I need to, I think I already did the mill. Oh, I need to construct a farmhouse for that, and that requires a lot of materials, I think. I can go check on how much I need for that. Seeing you work so diligently on your farm, on your land, makes me wish I could help, although I suppose as a dragon, clearing the land would require a most delicate touch. I'm almost at level 30. I'm at 25. Cooking a dish will occasionally return one of its ingredients. Okay. Reduce the time. Cooking recipes will drop from treasure chests. Fish will become attracted to your bobber from a greater range. Catching a fish will sometimes refund stamina. Aquatic artifacts. Fishing up drunk will be less likely. Ranching. Feeding frenzy. Lumberjack. Ooh, blacksmithing. Sailor Tiefling, thank you for the 66-month resub. Hope you're doing great today. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he's not here. What are you selling today? Ooh, a feather. I forget he has clothes. Mini horns, cute. Stud earrings. That's kind of fun. Headband. Plaid flannel. I like those. I like the colors. I still like the rosy cheeks the most. Okay. Got that. Monster shell. I have so many of those. Oh, Jimby, my parents said you're helping with the general store remodeling. That's what I was working towards because I want the bigger pockets. That's right. That's right. It's been a dream of my mom's for so long to have a bigger store, and it's been my dad's dream to eat an entire cake in one sitting. Ugh, girl, me too. I don't know why I told you that. Morning, Jimby. Honestly, pie over cake. I would eat an entire pie in one sitting. Cake, I have a slice. I don't really like icing that much. Morning, Jimby. I hope you're keeping busy on this fine day. I'm doing my part. Thank you for clipping. I'm a pie hater. Ugh. You can come to my birthdays. I was gonna say, and I'll go to your Thanksgivings, but you do not have that. It is not the same. Where's that bald fucker? At the ruins. Ooh, look at that flower. Hot take, but I think cheesecake is a pie, not a cake. I do see the claim, and I won't dispute it. I think cheesecake is my favorite kind of cake. But I love an apple pie more than cake. Here you go. Most excellent. I can see you at the little, like, the fact that you can see his fucking, like muscle cleavage with, like, oh my god. This game is horny. I can see you've added your own personality to the armor. Perhaps one day this piece will grace the museum as an example of your work. That was a lot of money. I was inspecting that flint arrowhead you generously donated, Jimby. We did turn these up from time to time when I worked in the mines, but this is by far the most intact I've ever seen. Good eye. This game is horny. I have not even looked at his chest yet. I think it's not the game, bro. Lovely day, isn't it? A real chatterbox. I see. I'm gonna buy so many fucking cucumber seeds, dude. It's gonna be crazy. Nobody's gonna know what fucking hit him. Where's Balor? Barrel. Who's the fucking guy? Those are the two guys I always mix their names up. Whose fucking birthday is it? Sage. Balor is the merchant. Errol is the old man. Thank you. Beryl is that bitch from Sailor Moon. Don't know her. Oh, the villain. I couldn't believe my eye when I saw the Narrows moss at the museum. You may not know it, but I'm a bit of a moss expert, and that moss is very rare and unique. The fact I can go see it at the museum, well, I'm liking it a lot. Stupid joke. Okay, I'll donate some stone. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep my stone. Yeah. Birthday boy, where are you? I'm on a tear today. Sometimes I'm leaving my office really helps open the frame of mind. Sales always go down during a heat wave. Why? Nobody wants to go get the stuff? Hello. I'm always curious to see what Errol and Ayland are up to all day, cooped up in that museum. Do you think they've added another exhibit? I'm a little torn about that perfect copper ore in the museum. Nice that people can appreciate it, but a chunk that size would make a handsome set of bracelets. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Let's see what to grow here. Okay. Hey. Nothing like a little walk to help me clear my head. Where is this fucking guy? It's his birthday. Where is he? I forget I could check the map. He's at the beach with hot people. Oh my god. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go. I love this music. Ow. Wrong way. I don't fucking know where anything is ever in this stupid game. How do I get to the beach? Okay, I was going the right way. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up. They're all gonna be gone. I'm excited for potentially going to the beach now that summer is like ending and kids are back in school because it won't be as crowded. We haven't really gone to the beach to go swimming at all, and it's, you know, still fucking hot. Hello. It's always hard to step away from work, but I'm always happy once I'm out here. You can see the other islands from here. I wonder what secrets they're hiding. God, he's got buoys. A birthday gift you shouldn't have. I'll still take it though. Thank you. You're welcome. There's a fly in here. Hello. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh god. I love it. I'm so fucking gay for men. Hi, Jimby. Let's have some fun in the sun. The sun feels so good. I wish I could put this weather in a bottle and save it for winter. Thanks. How's the clinic, Valen? Anything I can special order for you? Wish his pixel art was a bit more beefy, but I get it. What do you mean? Like his overworld sprite? You really do have a knack for rustling up the rarest goods, Balor. Yeah, I see that. I think I've got everything I need, but I'll keep it in mind. When they say genius is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration, sunbathing is part of that 90%, right? I think they mean perseverance. I need Hayden. He's so hot. Like, it's fucking insane to me. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. I'll go buy a couple more cucumbers or something. Yeah, we went to the beach when my friends visited back in May. But it was a really windy day. And the sand literally felt like it was fucking scratching our skin. It was not a great day to walk the beach, I will say that. Errol showed me that shortcut scroll you dropped off at the museum. Would have been handy back when I worked in the mines. Too bad about the earthquake messing it up, huh? The pictures are so serene and nice, but in reality, that doll could have blew into the ocean at any moment. It would be hilarious if she fucking flew. It would have been so funny, sorry. I would have laughed my ass off. I should really upgrade my watering can more. I will spend my day tomorrow going to the mines, I think. Or maybe I'll use my rain spell. Because I want some more iron for some fucking build that I need to do. Oh, the donating to the shop, that's right. I need 5 iron. Yippee! Let's see here. Put that away. Thyme, sesame. I can sell that. Gotta donate the sage. Sell those. Okay. Let me put this away. And I'll give these monster shells to March. Today I made pork meatloaves with HelloFresh. And they were really good. I've never made meatloaf with pork before. I'm gonna give this guy a rock. He just fucking loves them. Glassy luster, a bit rectangular. Gotta be feldspar. Cool, thanks, Jimby. Oh, hey, Jimby, I was just walking around. Maybe I'll find some cool rocks. He only knows lifting weights and rocks. That's all he fucking knows and thinks about. It's so fucking funny. So these are the monster shells I requested, huh? Interesting. I think I can melt these down into something. Here, you can have my materials in return. Wow, thanks. Evening. Don't shoot the messenger, March, but your roots are showing. Oh yeah, you can kind of see right here. I hope Vera's at the next Saturday market. The rainy day drink at the inn is a tradition started by Baron Whiskar. Landon and I keep it going in his stead. Cheers, Jimby. But it's so bitter. We're going to sit here all night until we find a beer you like, Ayland. On my word as a blacksmith. A dry sherry makes for a nice change of pace. Let me know if we can get you something from the kitchen, Jimmy. Hemlock's been a real friend since I took up residence in Mistria, but I'm still not going to go easy on him when we play cards. It's summer, that means everyone breaks out their super cute swimsuits. The sun is like awesome. Love a good Sunday. Great. Really insightful conversation. The sun is awesome. Cool. Raina made quiche out of some of the eggs she got from Hayden. What can I make? Ooh, miner's mushroom stew. Okay. Ding. Trail mix. Gotta love the 80 trail mixes I fucking made. Hooray. One of them might have a attribute. Yeah, restorative. That'll be great for tomorrow when I go to the mines. Oop. I got one of my ingredients back. Very nice. Every day of my life, I just want a fucking soup, egg, and onion. good. Those are good things to want. And I'm proud of you for that. I'm not on Discord. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, tomorrow I will go to the mines and also donate the sage that I found. Hi, Josh. Hello. Made good money again today. Those shoes look cute. That is such a Rhythm Heaven sound effect to me. I love it. Make it rain. I don't want to water my shit today. Need to upgrade the kitchen? I kind of fucking do. Okay, let me see if I can afford the barn. I think it's this way. And then up. Oregano. Oregano! Oregano! I think that's from High School Musical too. And I think I said that the last time I picked up oregano in this game. Ooh, can I get through here now? Wow. A mysterious looking well. 500. Ooh, berry bowl. Cool. Now I'm not gonna be able to afford the barn. That was stupid of me. That's okay. What is this? A sword. Cool. What is this crap? Basil. I can't reach. I can't reach. Doesn't work. Lame. Okay. How much wood could a wood shop if a wood shop could shop wood? Hey guys. This is not the right place. It's over here. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, stuff. Okay. Hello. Shop. Damn it! I could have bought it! Okay, I'll come back tomorrow. At least I got a recipe. That was fun. I got a recipe from the thing. Oh my god. If this was Minish Cap, you'd be able to there would be like a vine you could climb it as baby Link. Baby Link. As Minish Link. Request for a rock. Tall, dark, and mysterious. Okay. Tell me more. Hello, sexy man. Nice seeing you, Jimby. I admire the work you're doing down on your farm. You want some trail mix? Well, thanks. You're welcome. Found this chair in the mine, so I'd like you to have it. Cool. Thanks. Here you go. Thanks. Tiny baby Link. Widow Wink. Widow Link. Wink. Okay. Sell the basil. Sell the hydrangeas. Sell the sod. Sell that. Sell the oregano. Don't eat the sage. Widow a Wink. Wee Willy Winky. I've never fucking heard of that before until YouTube started recommending me like nursery rhyme videos. And I was like, what the fuck is Wee Willy Winky? What the fuck is that? And Dal was like, you don't know that nursery rhyme? I was like, no. Because I was raised by normal people. I keep thinking this background music is It's Been So Long by The Living Tombstone. Brony detected. Brony spotted. Yippee! Wow, soy sauce and a flower pot. Cool. Let's go to the mines. Let's get some iron. Let's pump some iron. Okay, last time I got to the 30th floor or the 29th floor and then I didn't, and then I went back up with the elevator like a fucking idiot. So I'm just gonna go straight as soon as I find that thing. Got him. So much coral. A water fly. Cute. Get some essence. under seaweed. Ooh. Try it, bitch. Do it. Ah! Do it. Shoot me. Got him. Hell yeah. Ooh, a mystery thing. Starlight coral. Cool. Down we go. Another one where I just gotta find this switch. Got him. Shoot me, bitch. Got him. Hell yeah. Sometimes I think about how Jenna Marbles was really into Skyrim. I think it was Skyrim. No, it was Elder Scrolls Online. That's what it fucking was. That's so random. That's like, that was like the only game I think she said she played ever. Jimmy, tell us a secret. Oh my god. No. I will I mean, if I do have a secret, I probably just end up fucking oversharing it anyway. But the only secrets I can think of are like my social security number. Oh my god, I wanted to tell this story on stream. Oh my god, I forgot about this. I guess this is a secret because it's a story I've never told before. It's so funny. Okay. I hope Mel's here or lurking because I need them to hear this. Because I know they will die at this. Okay. So. When I was a little kid, my mom got me, like, she just got a bunch of, like, just office supplies from her job, right? So she gave me this notebook, and I remember being like, oh my god, this is, like, so official. Like, my mom got this from work. Like, I really need to, like, use this for good stuff, and I really wanted to start journaling. And, I was, like, 6, so, like, what the fuck am I gonna write about? But anyway, so I just kind of, like, was writing stuff in. I was, like, trying to write about my feelings and everything. And I remember I thought I had this crush on this girl that I was friends with. And I look back and it's like I just was friends with her, but like I didn't understand what like having a crush on a girl actually was like. So I just was like, "Oh, I like her. That means I'm friends with her. I like being her friend. That means I have a crush on her." So I was like, "Well, what do they do in TV when you love someone? You know, you write their name in the journal and with hearts and stuff like that, blah 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 blah." So I was doing that. Yeah, things boys do in their fucking journals. So stupid. But anyway, so I was like doing that for her because I was like, that's what people do with journals, right? And then, so in the back, I drew a picture and I wrote Jimmy plus her name forever. And then I drew a picture of 2 gravestones with our names on them. was like, together forever till death do us part. And I have to imagine, like, my parents probably, like, saw it and were like, we have the weirdest kid. And I remember one time in second grade, that reminded me of another incident. In second grade, I was really missing my mom one day. I think I had gotten yelled at by my teacher, so I was, like, really gonna cry. And also was just, like, I wanted my mom to, like, know that I missed her. So I wrote a fake note from my teacher. And I was like, well, how do adults talk? Like, very robotic. So I wrote, Jimmy missed the mother in class today. And I remember showing it to my mom, and she started laughing. Because she was like, first of all, she knew I wrote it, because it was, like, clearly my handwriting. And she was like, the mother. She, like, laughed at my face. She was like, no one talks like this. I was mortified. And I remember I was so upset and embarrassed that I got yelled at that in my, like, daily planner, I was like, what do people draw when they're mad? And I just drew a ton of skulls and, like, scribbles. And I think my teacher wrote concerning on my fucking, like, notebook. Hi, puppy dogs. Hi, puppy dogs. Hi. Hi, puppies. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Hi, baby. Oh, Soda Boy. Hey, little man. Hi, little dude. Hi. Hello. He does not know where he is ever. Hi. Hi, little man. Hi, little buddy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Ruby. 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 Hi. She's killing him. She's killing him. Ruby, don't kill him. Don't kill him. We need him, Ruby. He knows the password. He knows the password to the vault. He can save us all. Soda! Soda Boy! We gotta get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here, buddy. It's the only way. Hi. Hello. He's so little. He's so little. He's so little. I love you. I love you. Aw, thanks. Thanks, bud. Thanks so much. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you're welcome. I told you a secret. I guess that was a secret. One time I gave a girl in my class who I thought I had a crush on. I was literally like, this is like a Zoe 101 moment. Like, I spilled my guts on Valentine's Day, and then I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it back. Like Chase with the T-Mobile Sidekick ripoff. So I was like, really, like, the stakes are so high, this will ruin the friendship, because I don't think she feels that way about me. But I couldn't get the card back, so she got this card that was like, that said, I really love you, from Jimmy. And I was like, my mom wrote that. And she was like, oh, okay. I have to pee. Thank you for clipping that so Mel can watch it later. Because I don't think they are here, and I know that they would have fucking died at that story. They laugh at most things I say, which really makes me feel like the funniest fucking person in the world. Sometimes I have dreams where I tell jokes and no one laughs. And then the person next to me goes, "You're not dreaming." And I'm like, oh my god. And that person is Dallas. Honestly, it's so fucking funny. If you ever tell a joke and no one fucking laughs, literally all you gotta do is go like, damn, tough crowd. Or like, damn, that was quiet. And then it's like, everyone starts laughing because it's like, haha, they know that they're not, that was not funny, haha. Oh, thank God. Okay, level 30. Now I can leave. Yeah, it works on Drag Race roasts. It does not. Any knowledge when another Dallas and Jimmy game night is happening? We'll definitely be doing a lot of those when the new Mario Party comes out. We're both very excited for that game. Do you ever dream about people in chat? Do we show as our username? No. I don't think so. Because it's, you don't really, it's hard to like read things in your dream, I feel like. Like your brain doesn't really like clearly like show text, I feel. I've had dreams though of like I'm streaming though. But yeah, I don't think I've ever dreamt of anybody, because I do follow some people from chat on like Twitter, so I know what some of you look like. But yeah, I don't think I ever dreamt of that. Weirdly, I never really ever dream of people I went to high school with, nor do I really have dreams of me that like the school dreams that take place in my high school. Maybe because it was like 4 years there versus like 11 with my elementary school. But like if I have a school dream, the cast and crew of that dream is occupied by pretty much everyone from my class of like 30 kids that I went from age 3 to 8th grade with. Sometimes I will have dreams about that take place in my high school, which was an all-boys school, but like my class will be co-ed and it'll be all people I went to elementary school with. It's very weird. I just dreamt about like a ton of people I went to school with that I haven't thought about in probably multiple years last night. Shout out Zanisha. You were in my dream. Yeah, I can't read or write in my dreams. It's very rare that I will be able to like read something in my dream. Sometimes I can, but it's very infrequent. And it's usually something like a big word on like a billboard type thing. It's not like I'm like reading a book. I have a lot of dreams though that I'm not present at all. Like I'm watching like a movie in my head. Usually like it'll be like if like an episode of a TV show I've been watching. When Korra ended, I dreamt an entire like epilogue episode, and like I was not present at all. It wasn't like, oh, my POV is fucking Korra or something. No, like I was like a third person just watching it and nobody interacted with me. It was very weird. And it had like camera angles and everything. now we can get this chicken coop situation going. Oh, I have dreams about Fortnite a lot, but I'm literally like in the action. Like it's not like I'm playing Fortnite. Like I am the one shooting the gun in first person in the fucking field, running from the storm. The amount of dreams, even since I was a kid, the amount of dreams I have that I got a brand new, never released Sonic figure. Like, damn. It goes that deep that I fucking dream about getting toys. And then I wake up and they don't exist. I'm like, ah. But Jack's Pacific Waves the Swallow would eat.
Tutto sa matato. Oppure ko orang lagi orang mana mana kayak turun nama turun nama turun nama turun. Tutto no tuni tano tunna na sana tuna kana na sana na sala tino na rapetani ini. No, si ne dere, pero con este no tonite. Ya tono tonite re ko tora pato tu se sen tota. Ya toma todo ropo to no, ni grabado. Arma to to ke to mata ni bobo. Ono te to sana mata to ropo to na metro. Ono to riparo.
Tu pa. Who's number one now? Amy is number one now. Thank you very much for the 56-month resub on tier 3. Thank you, thank you. One day, the person who made that Luigi cowboy gif is going to say, hey, you're using my gif without permission. And I'm going to say, you're right. And I'm sorry. And they will come to your house and kill you. Yeah, probably. And they'd be right to do so. Thank you very much for that very kind resub. Woo, tomato! Years ago, people told me that I should go on Cameo because they would love to get a cameo from me. This was like pre-COVID. And I never signed up because I was just like, no one's gonna want a cameo from me. And then I still feel that way, but sometimes I'm like, I probably should have just had it though, on the off chance someone did want something. But I feel like you can get me to just fucking say shit pretty easily for free on my own stream. So I don't really know how much it would be like useful to have. But like, could you imagine if I had a cameo back when like Miitopia on Game Grumps was airing? I would have probably made a good money to scream "Give me that bow, bitch" at people. David just got you to tell a personal secret for free. Literally. Like, wow, I've never seen a sea scarab before the one at the museum. I wonder why its carapace is that pretty blue color. Is it trying to impress someone? Well, I'm impressed. Do you want an ant? What a cool bug. Did you know how'd you know I'd like this? Thank you. You're welcome. Do I donate stuff? Yeah, I have stuff to give. Okay. Hello, fellas. Jimby, wrapped up your chores for the day already? I gotta get a hustle on. Don't want to be late for the inn tonight. Walking is a good way to keep in shape. It also, like, gets you to go where you're going. Rad. He's such a fucking genius. A prophet, really. An oracle. Request for hay. Gives me milk. Ranger's boots. Fun. God, I think I have like a mustache hair that's like sticking up and tickling my nose. Because it looks like I've just been bumping that, but I swear I will never. Never one to ever. I don't think even if I had the opportunity, I would ever do cocaine. I saw that one TikTok of that girl who dissolved her fucking septum, like her whole fucking cartilage, and had to get like a piece of her ear. Like, it's too much. I'm like, no, no interest. I'm good. My aunt also told me about a story one time of her friend who tried cocaine for the first time and then somehow like got so high she fell and she cracked all her front teeth on the edge of a sink. And that also made me go, nope. So not really something I'm interested in, but I'm not gonna stop somebody from doing what they want at a party. I don't really care. Okay. Wow, that was so easy. The chicken. I'm so fucking smart. And wow, it's just done already. Fuck you, Robin. Okay, I need a chicken. I wonder if he's around to buy a chicken from. Adoption! Chicken! Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. Damn, laughing at myself really takes a toll on my throat. It's a shame I'm so funny. Oh, God. What am I to do? When I was in 5th grade, there was a Dare-like program that came and showed us a cartoon PSA about drugs. The animation was so creepy, it scared me out of ever trying a drug. Yeah, I don't think we ever watched any of those, but we did have like a safety booklet, like coloring booklet. I need to get to the source of whatever is tickling me because this is driving me nuts. I'll be back in a minute. I got it. We had a booklet, and it was like, don't play near an open window. Don't play with plastic bags over your head. If there's a fire, stop, drop, and roll. Call the fire department, like all that stuff. And the book was called My Body Is Mine on the cover. And our teacher said, okay, everyone, now that you have your books, take out your pencils. And what we're going to do is we're going to cross out mine. And I want you to write underneath God's. God'S. So fucking scary to tell second graders to do that. We were 7. That's so, like, that is literally cult behavior. That is the fucking indoctrination that conservatives should be afraid of. But instead, it's drag queens fucking reading Horton Hears a Who. Oh, I know that look, Adeline. You're thinking of going back to work. Keep your behind parked in that chair. Since you mentioned it, I was in the middle of documenting quality control standards, which I should probably get back to. Sorry to see you go. How about one drink before you hit the road? Oh, that tastes just heavenly. Try this, Jimby. Hot, sweet, and fruity with a little bite. That's me. That's what they all call me. That's whiskey, I surmise. It's like hot tea with a little something extra. More of that extra for me, please. I want to wrap myself up in this drink like a blanket. It's so cozy. What is it? Hot today? Hot toddy. Hot water, lemon, honey, and a splash of whatever you like. Just something simple after a complicated week was just a thing. Maybe you're right. And you know, I think it's very important I quality control this drink. That would be mighty helpful of you. A hot toddy. Yippee. It's so hard to talk to her when she's here. Okay. Juniper and Terithia look thick. Look thick as thieves up there on the balcony. What do you suppose they're talking about? Whew, the kitchen gets pretty hot in the summer. Oh, hear about the unloading job. Wonderful, let's get to it. I know the market, Balor. We won't take the charity. I couldn't pull the wool over your eyes if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share off your order, I assure you. Balor. I do love our talks, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend with Jimmy. Ugh, you're incorrigible. Thanks for waiting. Sorry to put you in the position of being my out. Why would Nora complain about low prices? Why indeed? I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment for today's work. I'm going to finish organizing these. Could you start taking the boxes into the general store? I'm so strong. Damn. Yeah, exactly, Pickled Lennon. It's so horrible. There's a lot of anti-drug stuff from like the 80s specifically. That was like a big era for that. I posted on my Instagram story, but I drew a ghosty in my notes. And he looked so cute. I love when I draw something good with an actual pencil or a pen. I'm like, wow, I'm not a fucking fraud that needs a fucking computer screen to make something, like, enjoyable. It's the most peculiar thing. I have no idea how he does it, but Balor's the only one with a supply line into Mistria. Normally, that would drive his prices up, but that man, he's selling his goods for well below the new market value. Do you think he's selling stolen merchandise? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. These bitches fucking love to do that little cat face at every little positive interaction. It's so funny. I've been drawing a bunch of my friends' Final Fantasy XIV characters. It's been very fun. I would like to do some drawing this week. I really haven't had the time. Any free time I have, I'm like, I don't want to be at my desk. And that's usually where I like to draw. I'm like, I would rather be on the couch watching a movie or something. I don't want to be at my fucking computer anymore. Typically in the evenings. Your ragtag group has traveled 3 floors up to the Blood Tower, inexplicably befriending every monster along the way. In fact, I don't think you fought anyone. It's because we're on a journey of knowledge. No, it's because I like making friends with all the cool monsters. They told me I'm half elf, half dragon, half knight, and secretly half unicorn. And you might be the most magical creature of them all, Brightclaw, but your ma is an elf, and your pa was some kind of dragon unicorn knight. Mini Yuna, thank you for the 50-month resub. Thank you. Fascinating question. I'll roll for scholarly insight and draconic knowledge. Oh, rats. A 3. Well, let's inquire with Brightclaw's mother, Grimm's Blade. I suppose I can ask, Holt, are you a dragon unicorn knight? Whatever you say, honey. Cute. I love watching these bitches sweep in this game. It's so funny. I saw, Celine? She was doing it the other day outside of her house. It's such like a dance move. It's so funny. I'm the model this week. You might be wondering how I can hold this pose for so long. Between you and me, my back seized up 10 minutes ago and now I'm stuck like this. I heard that, and I'll take a look when we're done here, but for now, why don't we peek at everyone's drawings? I like Landon's. You can see his carpenter's hand in it. Is it all those years of technical drawing, Landon? You got me, lady. In case you're wondering, a clean line is all in the shoulder, which I can see you've taken to heart, March. Big improvement. Thanks. I mean, it's only natural, right? And speaking of natural, Valen, your drawing or something else. Oh, thank you, March. I was thinking that Elsie's portraits are so striking. She really draws out the charm points of her subjects. Are my pecs really that big? Did you do some drawing down on the farm, big guy? The baby animals in your sketchbook are way cute. I wanted a memento from when they're tiny. These drawings are nothing special, not as special as I'd like. Now I can get now can someone get ice for my back? That entire exchange is crazy. I know. I once asked Mama why Miss Juniper and Miss Terithia laugh like that, and Mama told me to shush and be polite. Anyway, that's how I know Miss Juniper and Terithia are both up to on the balcony. That's so fucking funny. Why do they laugh like that? That is just what fucking kids say. They're so blunt. Why do you look like that? Oh, okay. Ahoy there, Jimby. Help me answer Juniper's strange question. It's perfectly normal thing to wonder about. Who in Mistria would make the best frog? March would run through all his energy trying to jump higher than the other frogs. Landon would croak up a storm and drive the rest off. What about Rias? He seems like the type to be content with the simple life. He's a city boy, Juniper. No frogs in the city. Surely you've got some thoughts, Jimmy. Who do you think would make the best frog? Juniper, the bathhouse is like your pond. She's laughing. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Now, I think you'd make an adorable little frog. One of those poisonous ones. Besides, we all know the real answer. It has to be Errol. Have you seen that man's legs in a bathing suit? Oh my god. I haven't had enough wine for this conversation. LMAO. Okay. I was so excited when I saw the copper nugget beetle at the museum, Jimby. I'm not allowed in the mine, so it was my first time seeing one. I love the color palette on his outfit. Everyone's color palettes are just so beautiful. Celine's pink, Errol's fucking like olive green. It's so great. It's true, they do look like copper nuggets. See you later, y'all. Literally, Mama, why is he wearing girls' shorts? I forgot about that. For those who don't know, one time when I was in Florida, I went to Walmart, and this little girl was standing behind me while I was at the pharmacy line with her mom and her brother. and she said out loud in earshot of me, "Mommy, why is that man wearing girls' shorts?" And her mom fucking started hysterical laughing at me. And even the receptionist at the counter was like trying hard not to laugh. And I was just like, in the moment, I was like, this is mortifying. And like, you clearly are not teaching your child manners. But I was also thinking, this is going to make a great story for 2 hours from now when I'm on stream. But I was like, damn. I was very conflicted. I was like, that's so rude. Like, if that was, like, I'm not promoting this. I do think children should be, like, verbally told, like, hey, that was not nice. But I'm just saying, if I was a child, I would have gotten the shit smacked out of me for making a loud comment about a stranger in public. And I do not think that child should have been hit, but I do think hey, don't talk about strangers like that is more than enough instead of joining in and laughing and pointing at me in public. Really wonderful. And for your information, they were boys' jeans that I cut into shorts because my legs were just so manly and strong that they were tight. So I cut them. Thank you very much, little bitch. Fuck you. As a kid, I saw a little boy with a mullet, and I stage whispered to my mom, "That's the ugliest girl I've ever seen." That's so funny. Calling the child a bitch. I said what I said. Nice gay secret, David. Saturday. I fucking hate calendars that start on a Monday. Donate this pepper. Request for a red toadstool. Okay. Saturday markets. Darcy's always trying to get me to try something called tea, but leaves in water? Is it a kind of soup? I'm very adventurous in most parts of my life, but I'm a stickler when it comes to tea. Jasmine tea is my favorite. I knew she was real. I don't think I've ever actually had jasmine tea, but I miss that item in Happy Home Designer so bad. I miss it dearly. Jasmine tea is my favorite. Luckily, Darcy always has it on hand. Coffee is etched into my schedule during long days at sea. It helped mark the start of a new day until we ran out anyway. Milk. No milk. I like coffee either way. How do I take my coffee? Black as the night, Jimby. Is there any other way? Ulrich likes to put butter in his coffee, in his morning coffee. Maybe I'll try it. That sounds kind of weird, but I would be open to trying it. I like to rotate my menu to keep up with the season, but there are some folks who like a hot drink any time of year. Recipes. Fun. Going to have Vera do something about your hair. I have some hot new looks today. Be sure to check them out. Kind of the same every time. Green hair might suit me, Jimby. What do you think? Vera says she'll dye my hair to get the white out, and I might take her up on it. The Western Ruins are an excellent place for finding artifacts. There are so many discoveries waiting to be made. Josephine must single-handedly keep Mary in business. The inn must be at least half furnished with Mary's restorations. Ooh, a cap. Sneakers. A tangerine hat. That's kind of fun. I'll buy the cap. Mistria is such a charming little town, isn't it? Everyone is so fashionable. I feel right at home. It took Luis a little while to understand that I like my clothes simple, but now he's got my taste down pat. Don't be fooled by how fashionable Luis's wares are, Jimby. With as much traveling as I do, I can attest that the quality of his work holds up. Valen was right. Luis does make a nice pair of slacks. Sometimes I see a piece at Mary's that doesn't speak to me, and then she'll show me the purple version. She sure knows how to make a sale. Mary had a gorgeous bookshelf the last time she was here. I hope she still has it around. Raina says the sea grapes at the museum probably have more of a salty taste like the ocean. I like my grapes super sweet, thank you very much. This weather makes travel a breeze. It's still like Halloween kind of stuff. Ooh, a picnic display pie. Display cake. Picnic blanket. Sure. Mr. Errol put a Caldosian sword as display at the museum, Jimmy. Did you donate it? If you find another one, please donate it to me. The Dragon Guard thanks you in advance. She never makes a big deal of it, but Celine's birthday's in a few days. I'm sure she'd love a flower from you. Ooh, good to know. Thank you. Can I fish off of this? It doesn't fucking reach. Can I make a fishing rod? Do I have the iron for that? I do. Hell yeah. Cast range of 10. Hell yeah. And it's still here. One fish. Ooh! A treasure chest. A trout! Oh my god, finally! Here you go. 2 months later, here's your trout, girl. My, what a great looking trout. This is just what I needed to make my smoked trout soup. Thanks a bunch. Here's the recipe. Oh, you're so welcome. Ooh. This winter crop, snow peas. Wasn't that fucking guy from Mucho Lucha? I think his name is Friolito in the Spanish dub. Danny told me his Spanish name. What the hell is that? A minnow. Sharks and minnows. That's what a minnow is. Never knew. Oops. I don't think Animal Crossing has minnows, unless they have a different name. And it's the same creature. Let's make some animal feed for my chicken that I'm going to buy. Hi, Ruby. A dace is allegedly from the minnow family. Are the allegations true? I wish we could decorate around the town. So I'd love to put like a little, like a secret area over here. That'd be so cute. Okay. Pretty. Okay. These away. I guess I'll just leave those for now. What is this? I don't know. Okay. I've got fish to donate and a pepper. Donate, sell that, don't eat that. Okay. Do I have any room to grow more stuff? Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, let's go buy a couple more crops. And then I'm just gonna cast rain on my farm. No, I'll save it. Cause I'll just water everything, I guess. Okay. Let's do more cucumbers, because they're easy. Couple peppers. Minnows are cute. I love standing in water and watch them swim around. I always wanted to try those fish that eat the dead skin off your feet from Victorious. But then halfway through the episode, all of the kids get poisoned by the fish. So I didn't want to do it anymore. Magic time. I don't feel like watering all this shit after all. Okay, put those away. And I'll just donate these to the museum. Right now. I'll probably make it there in time. What a useful spell. I can't imagine using my magic on anything else. Maybe if I was like in a pinch in the mines, maybe, but... How long does it take to get back? I don't really remember. I think it's usually like a few in-game days. Alright, donate. Alright. I should really start increasing the plot size on my farm for like growing stuff. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I would like to because I'm not streaming Monday. I don't know if I'm going to stream Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm going to be packing. We got to go pick up Mel. I got to go pick up my suit. So I don't know if I'll be streaming Wednesday. And then the next time I stream won't be until, like, God, like next fucking Tuesday. Because I get back on Sunday night. I work Monday. I'll probably be editing on Tuesday. And then I edit Wednesday. So, yeah, it might be, like, 10 days by the time I stream again. I don't know. So I'll try to stream one more time tomorrow. Because I don't like missing too many streams, but that's just life, you know? I gotta work. I gotta make money. Pay for this damn tooth. Thank you again to everybody who donated today. It was very sweet. I was not telling the story to try to guilt people into giving me money. I was not expecting a single cent. So it was very, very sweet. And for those of you who only gave moral support, that's okay too. I appreciate it nonetheless. I just needed to know, I needed to share and be affirmed and validated on how absolutely fucking insane the dental costs in this country can be. Because I truly felt like I was in a fucking fantasy land. Oh, I didn't even remember this. Today, when I was at the mall going to the movie theater to look for my keys that I lost, I was going to take the stairs to leave because I was trying to get to the ground floor. But then the stairs were taped off with caution tape. I was like, what the fuck? So I took the elevator, but I didn't know what floor was the ground floor. Because it was like 1, 2, atrium, and basement. I was like, what the fuck? Which one is the ground level? Because it was like it was for the mall. So I fucking just tried every single button. And I kept going in and out of the elevator every time it stopped on a floor and more people would go in. And I finally got to like the second to last floor, which I thought was like, okay, well, atrium is probably like the main floor. So B for basement, that's probably like below ground, right? So I press it and then it's still not the floor. And this lady and her husband get on and she's like probably like 70 or something like that. And I know that it looks fucking weird that I keep leaving the elevator and getting back on. So I say to, like, everybody, like, kind of to break the fucking awkwardness. And I'm just like, I keep getting on this elevator trying to get to the ground floor. And every single floor doesn't take me there. And this lady looks at me. She goes, well, the next one's B for basement. So tough luck for you. And it was like, damn. Like, holy shit. She really fucking went in on me. I was so uncomfortable. She, like, pointed at me and laughed. And she was that level of old that, like, if they smile at all, you cannot see their eyes. So she was like, suck that tough luck for you. I was like, okay. Well, wasn't expecting you to fucking read me so fucking hard. I was kind of her just going, I really, like, was expecting, like, I know, isn't this crazy? Like, that's all I was expecting. So when she gave me that response, I was speechless. But, like, it was still funny. Like, I don't think she was being mean to me, but I just was like, I'm living in a fucking TV show today. This is the plot of an episode of some show where I can't find my fucking keys and I'm going all over town trying to find them, retracing my steps and meeting crazy characters with one-liners. That's what it felt like to me. Ivana! fuck our healthcare system. Wishing you luck and health. Thank you very, very much for the $25 donation. That was very sweet. You did not have to do that. Thank you very, very much. That will absolutely help a lot. Yeah, it's so crazy that, like, I literally got TikToks the night I came home from the dentist. I started this train of thought when I was telling the story, and then I completely forgot. I got a TikTok that was like, this is what happens when you have an infection in your tooth, and it shows how easily it can enter the bloodstream and cause an infection in your brain that will kill you. And all the comments were like, isn't it so funny? And like, even when I went to the dentist, they were like, here's how all these things that like gum disease can impact. And it's like liver failure, diabetes, erectile dysfunction, like so many fucking crazy conditions, heart problems, like. And it's like, it's so baffling to me that like they tell you all this shit and at the dentist and are like constantly telling you how important your fucking teeth are. But it's not considered health insurance. It's a completely separate thing that you lose. You get kicked off your parents' coverage at 19 if you're not a student for dental. It's absolutely fucking maddening. I fucking hate the dental industry. Literally, like, if I ever got, like, invited to, like, a presidential town hall, I'd be like, why is no one ever talks about this aspect of American healthcare being fucked? No, like, that is truly, I truly feel like the dental industry, like, needs to be investigated by the FBI or something. Like, like, if I ever had, like, a political platform, that would be it. Like, I have such a fucking vendetta for dentists and this industry. It is a for-profit healthcare business that is, it claims, it tries to be, like, I'm a doctor, but I'm really I'm selling you, like, the equivalent of a used fucking car for something in your mouth, but I'm gonna guilt you about your fucking condition that you have. That's like going to the doctor with a fucking broken arm, and they're just like, it's really pathetic that you broke your arm. Like, I fucking hate it so much. I'm getting pissed. Oh my god. If I ever went on Las Culturistas, dental industry would be my I don't think so, honey. That would absolutely be my rant. I would go off. That or people not leashing their dogs. I have two. It's basically just a rant that they go on at the beginning of every episode. Or at the end of every episode with their guests. And they just talk about something they can't stand. And they go, I don't think so, honey, at the end. Hey, meet me at the blacksmith's and don't keep me waiting. What if I take an entire month to meet him there? Spicy water chestnuts. Thanks, girl. Yum. Okay. Let's water my crops. I want spicy water chestnuts. Doesn't it sound good? It sounds good. I used to not knowing. I thought what the pictures on the bag of frozen vegetables I would buy, I thought the pictures of the sliced water chestnuts were just like sliced onion. Because they kind of have like a similar consistency, especially when they're like sliced like that. And I was always like coating them. I would always put them in my curry when I'd make like curry packets. So I didn't like, it always just tasted like the curry sauce. So one time I made them for Dallas and he was like, is this a fucking water chestnut? And in my mind, I'm thinking like a chestnut, like a walnut. Like, what is he talking about? I was like, no, it's an onion. And he was like, are you nuts? And then I like read what was actually in the vegetable medley, and I was like, oh, that's a water chestnut. But it was so good in the sauce. It was like a really nice crunch. And that's what I learned what water chestnuts were. And I had been eating them for like at least a year since I started buying that vegetable pack. I feel like I had to go through like the stages of grief after going to the dentist. Like literally I was a wreck on Thursday. Like I just was emotionally so tired, kind of fatigued because it was like huge anxiety for me going there. And then as always, everything I ever expect to get done at the dentist, it always ends up being worse what they tell me I need done than what I expected every single time. So it just kind of kept feeding. I'm like, well, it's my anxiety is always right about this one thing, and it just drives me crazy. So that was like the build up there was stressing me out, and then it just was even worse leaving. And then yesterday I kind of was like, what was it, denial or whatever, like I don't know. At this point, I am at acceptance, and I'm like, okay, like, whatever. Like, I'll just deal with it. I'll deal with it in 3 weeks. I will just pretend that I don't have to pay this giant bill for 3 more weeks. And obviously save my money, but I'm not going to let it stress me out. God, his arms are so huge. Oh, my God. Oh! Ah! Henrietta's been at the seed corn again. I keep telling her she could just ask, but that's a feather bottom for you. Wow, she's a feather bottom? That's right, she's from the most award-winning lineage to ever grace chickendom, Henrietta Jubilation Featherbottom. It's been an honor and a privilege to raise her, but sometimes I wonder if all those blue ribbons and first-place trophies have gone to her head. If she's not careful, that could cost her a win one of these days. Well, thanks. You're welcome. Where's Miss Thing? It's her birthday. Her house is so pretty. Is she at the beach? No. I don't know who that is. That might be her mom. There's too many fucking blonde bitches. No, that's her mom. Yeah, she's at the beach, I think. What a nice chicken, yeah. Ooh. A pike. Hooray! I got a full garden. The amount of gardening hack TikToks and like tutorials I've bookmarked, even though I probably won't ever have a garden until I own a home, like probably like 10 years from now, maybe if I'm lucky, but like I'm gonna need these one day. I know how to prop up a tomato plant. You take the like base of the stem of the old one, and then you like slice it down the middle into like a V shape, and then you stick the new one in at the base in it, and then you wrap them together, and you kind of like use the fucking dead one or the old one to like help support the new. But I know about it. I know enough about it to talk about it. Okay, spotted chicken, brown chicken, or white chicken? I want to see the spotted one. Kuma, Cricket, Jade, Carmen, Peep, Boo, Breezy, Peep, Stormy, Peep. It really wants me to name this thing Peep. Okay, Peep it is. Renting a space at a community garden is always an option. You're so right. I never thought of that. I did think about getting a shelf. We don't have a patio, but we do have like a balcony. And I was like, well, I could maybe get like a shelf and put like herbs in little jars on it. And that could be like a fun baby garden to start myself off with. Because the only thing Dallas does out there is smoke. Weed. When you select weed in Smash Bros. As your playable character. It's hard to explain, but the sea seems quietest on a Sunday, which is to say, pretty noisy anyway. I love spending summertime with friends. Being together at the beach makes it even more special somehow. Pretty lady. The waves and light reflecting off the water are so peaceful. You think you'll grow lavender next season? Papa and I want to surprise Mama with a new tea, and I've got some ideas. Of course, let me know how much you want and I'll start planning. You remembered my birthday. You're so thoughtful. Thank you, Jimby. It means a lot that you thought of me. Gives her the same fucking present. Right in front of her on this other person's birthday. Thanks. You're welcome. Hello, handsome man. Have you been taking time to relax and enjoy Mistria's charms? I can particularly recommend the inn. Nothing quite like a cold drink after a long day. You should join me sometime. A good soak at the bathhouse is perfect after a day at the beach, Jimby. Watch out, though. Juniper hates it when you track sand in. The sand gets so hot in the summer. I wonder, since there's like fish spawning all the way out here, I wonder if you can eventually make like a boat or something. 'Cause like, how could you possibly reach some of this stuff? Cool. A raised garden bed might work too. That'd be cute. It's like I guess like a 10-inch space. Like there's enough room for a person's foot. So maybe like a foot, like a full foot. Oh, well, I couldn't fish for that anyway. I don't think. All around here. But I meant to try to get that thing. Whoa, another dog. I've never really swam in the ocean in this game. Cool. Ooh. Wow, a treasure chest. Thanks for stream. Wishing you nothing but the best for everything that's going on. Thank you, Antonio. Have a good night. You probably already left. I didn't notice that message. Sorry. Seaweed. I want to get up on this. How do I get up there? That's how. Cool. Coffee. Trilobite fossil. What is this? Mermaid's cone. Cool. Can I take this boat? No. I could probably rebuild this bridge or something at some point. Oh, right. Oh, I could just buy fish. I need them for the museum. Cool. All right. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Okay. Mysterious looking chicken statue. There are shiny beads glinting from its container. Can I give it a pearl? No. Okay. Let's sell some of the stuff I picked up today. It's so cute! Oh my god, it's so little. Adorable. Okay, come on back inside. Can I pet you? Oh my god, you could pick them up. That's so fun. Okay. Let's go to the museum and don't eat these fish. So I don't have to fish anymore. What's this? A trout. Nice. Very nice. What is that? A cricket. Of course. How silly of me. I might play some Animal Crossing tomorrow to get some of the Halloween DIYs for my villagers and stuff. I'll see what I'm feeling like doing. I have some editing to do tomorrow, but I'll try to get it done early in the day. So many bugs. I wonder what this stuff is next to the inn. Maybe they'll eventually have animals there. Mama keeps kicking Daddy under the table. I wonder if he's in trouble. Think you can make me a new pot? The kids burnt the other one trying to make Dragon Guard soup. I can make the pot, but I need to know, how is the soup? The real reason March keeps me around is because I have all the melting points of ores memorized. And that we're related, I guess. Why is everyone talking about Jimby anyway? March. I was talking about a different Jimby. Mama and Daddy sure do love each other. I know I'm supposed to be grossed out, but it makes me happy. Oh, Raina's got some fresh ideas for the menu next week. Wait till you see them. Do you want a bug? A new friend for my collection. Thanks, Jimby. I'm gonna give this guy a good home. You're welcome. I keep getting ads on like Twitter for Farmville 3, which I didn't even know there was a Farmville 2 ever. Is it just like one of those fucking idle merge games that plague the App Store? If anyone here has tried it. I doubt anyone's fucking tried it, but I thought I'd ask anyway. There's a Neopets farm sim for mobile that came out while my internet was out a few months ago, and I never tried it, but I have it installed on my phone. Let me see what it's called. Neopets Tale of something. I don't know. It got cut off on my home screen, and I'm not opening it to find out. Oh well. Okay. I should have really gotten that grape juice recipe, because I can get grapes. Oh well. Look at all that stuff. I'm so glad that it doesn't seem like fences degrade over time in this game, like in Stardew. Which I had a mod to remove that feature. Because I hate it. Ooh, what is that bug? A cicada! Fun. What is that one? Oh, a straw hopper. Okay. To my house. Is there a birthday coming up? Josephine's birthday, okay. Well, that is it for me tonight. I bid you all adieu. It was wonderful talking today. I loved today's stream. It was so full of trauma and dumping. But nonetheless, I still had a great time. I enjoy talking to you all every single time I stream. And I will try to be back tomorrow with something. It might be a late night stream, depending on when I finish the work I need to get done and whatever else I need to do tomorrow. But I'm going to do my best to get it all done early in the day. Okay. Let's see here. Is anyone streaming? I'd like to raid somebody. Oh my god, when I saw Beetlejuice last night, I was like, holy shit, I need glasses so bad. But I need my teeth fixed first, so that's where my money's going. I am gonna raid Anne, who is watching videos on YouTube, because that's just what she does. I was there earlier, I watched a few, and she's still going. So, go hang out with Anne. She's wonderful. So, bye everyone.